TikTok to the TikTokers. Oh my God. How are you guys doing? Listen, let's chat for a moment, okay? I'm going to piss some people off and that's okay, but I want to hear about it. If you get upset about what I'm saying and you agree, you disagree, you like it, you don't like it, please send me a comment because I want to know, all right? Because I'm seriously trying to figure this out. Now, the topic tonight is personal devices, all right? Cell phones, social media accounts, emails, all of those things that we all have. Do you feel you have the right to have access to those things that are your partners? If you're, your significant others, should you have access to your significant others' devices? Their social medias, their cell phones, their electronics and things like that. My rule of thought is no, you shouldn't, because there should be a level of trust and a level of honesty within the relationship or the situation that you don't need that, right? That's just me. Everybody doesn't think like that. There are a couple of rules of thought on this, and I'm going to touch on them quickly. However, before I say that, I want to say this. I was always told by my grandmother that dogs don't go digging up bones, they bury them. So when you go digging up bones, you go digging, you're going to find some bones. All right? You go digging, you're going to find some bones. Simple as that. Now, she also said, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. Now, I gave you both of those pieces of information for you to understand that when you go looking for something, you're going to find it, right? Because you've already got it dead set in your mind that this is what's happening. So even if you see something that's insignificant or not even what it is, you're going to make it into something else. So don't go looking for it. If someone's not doing right by you and what they're supposed to be doing within your relationship, it's going to come out eventually, right? Let it play out. It's going to fall in your lap. That's just the way the universe works. Secondly, understand this. If you find something, are you going to leave? Are you really going to pack up and leave, right? Divorce, go break up, whatever. If you're married, that is. If you're dating, are you going to call it off? Are you going to stop seeing the person? Are you going to stop talking to the person? 99.9% of the time, the answer to that question is no, you're not. So why the hell are you looking? What's the point? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? One rule of thought is people will say, well, what happened to make that person feel like they needed to check up on them? What was he or she doing to give them off that vibe? It doesn't fucking matter. Excuse my French. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. They don't have to be doing anything. It's all about you. This comes back to you. And again, I'm going to keep always holding you accountable. You are accountable for your own actions. You are. You and you alone. No one can make you do anything, right? People are going to be people. They're going to do what they do, however they do it. You are the only one who can control how you respond to something and what you do. So, what is it that you have not healed? What trauma are you being triggered by? Their actions. What is it? You need to do the work so that you can become whole on that. Because if you're secure and whole, you don't care what they're doing. Because guess what? Again, if they are not doing the right thing that they're supposed to be doing, it will come out. It's going to fall in your damn lap. That's the law of the universe. I have never seen a case where there's been a situation where someone is in a relationship and one partner is doing something horrible or bad or whatever, and the other partner is being really, really good and doing what, taking care of business and doing what they're supposed to do. All that shit comes out in the end. And it falls in that person's lap, right? It comes out. So whatever you're doing in the dark, it's gonna come out, okay? So just be mindful. Do your work and stay true to you. Heal whatever's broken, heal the trust. Because again, if you feel like you have to search through your partner's things, you guys got a bigger issue happening here. It's a lack of trust. It's a lack of trust. You don't trust him, or he doesn't trust you, or you guys are now dealing with some unresolved issues that you haven't healed from properly, and it's sparking its way into your relationship, and it's going to damage your relationship. So I encourage you to consider that the next time you think about picking up that phone and swiping through it, right? Or they walked away and you being a private detective and you going through their Facebook and you going through their iPad or, TikTok or Snapchat or hell, I don't know, all the other stuff they got out of there, Threads and X and everything else, right? When you feel the need to go do that, stop. You're not going anywhere. Why you put yourself through that? Why put the other person through that? Deal with yourself. Deal with what's going on with you. Okay? That's my tip. Deal with what's going on with you. And if you don't plan to leave, what is the purpose? There is none, right? I want to hear what you guys think. Please, if you watch this video, send me a remark, send me a comment, drop me a line, drop me a DM, whatever, because I want to hear what you think. I honestly want to know your take on this because, again, we all are different, but at the core, we all think human, right? We all are human. So in being human, we have to take responsibility for ourselves and understand that in my humanity, I'm flawed, right? No one's perfect. And in not being perfect, you have to be willing to accept that, hey, maybe I am dealing with something that I wasn't aware of, right? Because only hurt people. And a lot of people walk around hurt and don't know that they're still hurting. All right. Take care, TikTok. Until next time.